Speedy, defended by Smart. Here's Speedy. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bulls shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. They've got Kyle Anderson. Also, DeMar DeRozan out there. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Speedy in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Hits the trifecta. 18 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Ball. Shoots over Ball. Ball no good. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Pass to Bouknight. Driving to the basket. And there's the rejection.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length, it allows him to make a difference on this end.
There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Anderson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. No good on the 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Bouknight. Now here's Ball. Hounded by Ball. Here's Bouknight. Give him 8 points now. Can they get it? Drops in the 3.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. And there's a 3-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed.
And the Hornets with possession here. A 12-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Smart with the ball. Pass to Foster. Shot clock at 6. Smart with the ball. Fires from deep. With 1 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
To the middle. That's tipped. Anderson buries it down low.
I like seeing Anderson look to capitalize from there, showing that nice soft touch on that shot.
To the inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Speedy. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 24 points for him.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his 3rd three-pointer since halftime.
Thompson outside. Back to Smart. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the wing on the left. To the middle. Now here's Thompson. Smart outside. Pass to Foster. And here's Smart. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. Foster misses. Defended by Smart. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 13.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
To the left side wing. Pass to Foster. Here's Thompson. Smart outside. The 3 ball. Offensive board. It's good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the way Thompson goes after that miss. Ensures that they make the next one.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he was really locked and dialed in from deep tonight. It's really incredible watching someone drain 8 threes in one game, but he made it look so easy, which is just incredible.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Speedy. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Speedy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Vucevic's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Fires it. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Speedy. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Pass to Speedy. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Give it up to their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yo. Great game. get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Get you going. Hey, hit me up.
Let's work on making the right decision in transition. You hear that rhyme? Yeah, that happened.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's work on making the right decision in transition. Hear that rhyme?
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, let's go.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome and thank you for spending this. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Devin Vassell, Amadou Diallo out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Gibson in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, they've got both teams making some changes here. Pass to Speedy. Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Speedy. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Landry. To the paint. Primo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Shamet in for Gibson. For Chicago, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Speedy. And that misses. That would have put him up. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to Shamet. Here's Primo. And the shot no good. A bit short. Chicago trailing here. It's stolen. Here's the break. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Speedy. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Primo. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Shamet. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Collins. And stolen by Wood. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Zach Collins. Rui Hachimura is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Primo in at the 1 spot.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He scored 27 points and was on point from deep. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Wood. Randall outside. Here's Dosunmu. Now here's Wood. Walk up two there.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Here's Shamet. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
I like it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Both teams making substitutions here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Speedy. 14 points for him. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diallo.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Drummond with the bucket.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
And the shot goes in. He's got 16. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Vassell. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Speedy. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Left side Anderson. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to Vassell. And the 3-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complimentary role, I had to be able to knock down 3-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Woods checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in for Vassell. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Speedy, covered by Diallo. Speedy can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. The rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Speedy. And again, Chicago, no good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 to shoot. Here's Speedy. Nails it from 3. 22 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Diallo outside. Pass to Johnson. That one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now here's Gibson, hounded by Ball. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a great delivery.
And they
Line change here for Chicago. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Drummond's checked in. So on the floor for San Antonio, Andre Drummond is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Primo in at the point. Pass to Landry. Vucevic against Collins. Here's Primo. San Antonio again missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Speedy. Hachimura covering. Pass to Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 from Ball. Hachimura with a rebound. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Primo. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
How's it going? Good game last night. sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going. Work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. back to work.
Need some help?